chapter 7, that is coordinate geometry. This word is not new for you. You are well aware because in your previous class you have already studied about this topic. So dear student, not taking too much of time, let me focus the points to remember as a part to the recapitulation. I am starting here. Please note down first point. The abscissa of a point is a perpendicular distance from the y-axis. Dear student, this is very easy. Abscissa, you know, that is related to x-axis. Suppose I am saying x and y. These are the coordinates. This xy is called the coordinate of the Cartesian plane. In that x is known as the abscissa, and of course this y is known as ordinate. Please remember, dear student. Now let me clarify you the first sentence. Abscissa of a point is it's a perpendicular distance. This is, you know, x-axis. This is our y-axis. Now what is abscissa? It is a perpendicular distance from the y-axis. From the y-axis, it means here this is y-axis. If I go with the perpendicular distance, suppose here the point lies somewhere on the x-axis, then this much distance is called, this is x, this is x-axis, and this is the perpendicular distance from here to on x-axis, that is called abscissa. Clear to you? Let's move with the second now. Please note down the ordinate of a point is it's a perpendicular distance from the x-axis. The ordinate of a point is perpendicular distance from the x-axis. Dear student, here now ordinates. In second point, we are talking about ordinate. What is ordinate? Ordinate is the y. Y is called the ordinate in this xy coordinates. Okay, y is called ordinate. Now this ordinate is a perpendicular distance from x-axis. So dear student, suppose I am drawing here one line which is parallel to x-axis. This line is parallel to x-axis. Now perpendicular distance means this distance, if I am measuring in any of the quadrant, this distance from x-axis, the distance from the x-axis, this is called the ordinate. Clear to you? That is called ordinate. Now next point. Third point, please note down. The abscissa of every point, situated on the right side of y-axis. Situated on the right side of y-axis means we are talking about right side of y-axis. This is right side. This side is right side, you know, of the y-axis. This is y-axis. This side is right side, and of course this side is left side of y-axis. Clear to you? This is right side, this is left side. So dear student, here right side of y-axis is positive. We know very well. This side it is positive. And the abscissa of left side of y-axis, it must be negative. That is understood. This is y-axis, and if we are considering abscissa, and if we proceed the right side of the y-axis, then all the abscissa you will find positive. And same thing is here. We are finding abscissa in the left side. To the left side, it is negative. Clear to you? Next point, fourth point. Please note down fourth point. The ordinate of every point situated above x-axis. If we are talking above x-axis, then it must be positive. Above x-axis, because you know, dear student, if we proceed on this line, then we are mentioning +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, so on. Above x-axis, this is x-axis. Above x-axis, it is positive. So we need to mention the ordinate of every point situated above x-axis is positive, and below x-axis, if I am coming down below x-axis, of course it will be negative. Below x-axis, that is negative. That is point number 4. Now point number 5. The abscissa of every point on y-axis is 0. The abscissa of every point on y-axis is 0. Next, the coordinate of every point, on x-axis is 0. Next, the ordinate of every point on x-axis is 0. Now 7th point, coordinates of origin are 0, 0. Coordinates of origin are 0, 0.